What's going on? My name is Torian Easton, and today I will be coming to you talking about my personal hero. A hero can be multiple things. It can be a person you look up to most in the world, or a person whose downfalls influenced you to be better. You know, above all, it can be someone who can relate to you, someone who has gone through similar trials and tribulations, but ultimately persevered through those things and set an example for you to be better in the future. Me personally, I have multiple heroes. My mom, uncle, my dad. Today I will be coming to you talking about my older cousin, Rodney Cofield Sr. Catching up with Rodney Cofield. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. You alright?
Doing good.
Yes, sir.
Alright, man. So growing up in Atlanta, playing football in Atlanta, sport that me and you love both. Who did you look up to?
For the most part, man, I looked at a lot of TV because I didn't have like older brothers. I had uncles. They wasn't athletic. They was more, the business side of it. So I looked at a lot of TV and I looked at people like Deion Sanders. Because he's quick, versatile, play all the spots on the field, he's fast. Like Barry Sanders because he's short. I'm not a big guy myself. So.
Rodney Cofield Jr. was a standout football player at MLK High School. He went on to continue his athletic career at Auburn University. Along the way, he came up on a couple bumps and bruises, academically speaking and athletically speaking. However, some of those bumps and bruises were too severe to come back from. So, attending the University of Auburn, man, to play football, man, an opportunity a lot of people for what we come from a dream of doing. Like, how did it feel? Like, how did you feel, being able to take up that opportunity and actually do something with it?
At first, like throughout my high school career, I always wanted to go D1. So, like I really wasn't going nowhere under a Division I school. That's just what I wanted. I don't have anything against HBCUs or anything like that, but I kind of knew like I was going D1. But when I finally got there, it was kind of funny because it wasn't like a good experience. When I got there, first person I heard is strength and conditioning coach. Yeah. So I got there having to work out, get my size, get measured and all that. So I'm like, man, come on, when it's gonna get fun? When it's gonna get fun?
Yeah, when the ball's gonna come.
Yeah, when the ball. Yeah, I like ball work. Like, people know that the season one outside the season, but me, I love football. Like, I love when the ball on the field, the X's and O's,
You feel like everything you worked so hard for was kind of took away from you. How were you able to bounce back and kind of recover from something as drastic as not being able to play the sport you love for a team you always want to play for? And not to mention, they won the national championship the next year, the year that you would have made your big splash on the scene. How did that affect you?
Well, first, it wasn't taken away. I lost it. I gave it away. I pushed it away. So that's all on me. But it felt like it was surreal. I can't believe, like, I really don't know what I was thinking at that moment. And it really didn't hit me until like a week later when I found myself not working out. I couldn't work out. I couldn't be with my boys no more. I wasn't going to plays, and it felt like bad. You know what I mean? Like, so you love to do, you put all this work in, and all of a sudden it's gone. That was a terrible feeling. And it motivated me. It motivated me to get right, to be in the classroom more, like, because you're fighting to get back to something you lost that you love. So it felt bad, but at the same time it was motivating me to stay, to get your butt back right in the classroom. Like, stop playing, because if you're not, you're gonna lose the battle.
The reason why Rodney Cofield is one of my personal heroes is because regardless of what he went through, having a major opportunity and basically losing it, he still persevered and became who he is today. A great coach, a graduate, an all-around good person, someone who I believe I can use as an example for my future success. Yeah, man, so you finally at the end of the recovery road, you got your degree from Georgia Southern University, working on your master's at Georgia State. So, how does it feel to know that you go out there every Friday and you coach up a group of boys to, reach one common goal, but not only do that, but do it while in a massive amount of cohesion to the point where they can actually come together to achieve it rather than be a whole bunch of individuals. So, what could you teach them? What could you pass those boys along to, further guide them to a success?
Well, first, before we even get into skill, I built a huge relationship with my boys. Like before some practice or something, we up there playing 2K. We up there playing Madden. Like, but first, that relationship, I never want them to think it's a me. I don't want me. I want it. I need them to understand that one day you might have 12 catches, 200 some yards. Next game you might have 2 catches, 10 yards. But I need you to go out there every single game and play like you getting 15 catches, 300 some yards.
And how do you motivate them academically, to, so they can learn from the mistakes that you may have made?
Being real with them, letting them know that look, it's a privilege. You don't have to be out here, man. Don't make the same mistake I did. This is from experience. I tell them my story. I tell them exactly what happened. So if you got the proof right here in front of you. If you don't do what you're supposed to do in the classroom, you won't be out here, man. And that's just what I tell them. So I keep telling them, classroom is first. Classroom is first, because if you don't do what you got in the classroom, you won't be out here. No matter how good you are, how talented you think you are, how hard you work, if you don't put the work in the classroom, you just won't be out here. And so I try to get that to them. Well, I get it to them every other practice, letting them know that get right in that classroom first, man. School comes first.